There is a memory older than your first breath, deeper than your first thought. It whispers not in words, but in vibration. You were born into it, shaped by it, yet you were made to forget. The sacred code, a living pattern that binds stars and cells, oceans and emotions, life and spirit. And this code is for, not coincidence, not superstition, a divine blueprint etched into the fabric of existence. For sacred currents move within you, earth, water, fire, and air. 4 stages weave your life: birth, growth, transformation, completion. For voices echo within your subconscious: memory, emotion, intention, spirit. The ancient Hawaiians knew Ho'oponopono was born from this remembrance, a sacred practice, not merely of words, but of profound return, a return to alignment, a return to peace. Today, you remember. Today you awaken the fourfold power hidden within you. Breathe. Feel the call vibrating in your chest. The 4 sacred keys await your touch. Are you ready to open the first gate? To open the first gate is to remember the earth within you. Earth is not just the ground you walk upon. It is the structure of your being, the form that carries memory across lifetimes, the altar where spirit and matter meet. Your bones, your skin, your blood, all are shaped by the earth's hand. Every breath you take is a silent agreement with the ground beneath you, to live, to anchor, to become. When you lose touch with the earth, you drift. You feel unstable, uncertain, ungrounded. Your dreams scatter. Your energy leaks. But when you remember the earth within, you reclaim your foundation. You become unshakable. Your life becomes the temple where your spirit can reside fully. In Ho'oponopono, every memory that rises is not random. It is a call from the earth asking you to root deeper. Every "I'm sorry" spoken is a seed planted. Every "please forgive me" is water to that seed. Every "thank you" is the light it needs to grow. Every "I love you" is the breath that brings it to life. The practice is simple, but it touches the deepest layers of being, because your wounds are not only emotional, they are physical. They are carried in your body, your posture, your breath. Traumas that were never healed calcify into the bones. Griefs never released weigh down the chest. Fears you refuse to face stiffen the spine. And so to heal, you must return to the earth. Not only the earth beneath your feet, but the earth inside your blood and bones. Touch the ground with bare feet. Feel the heartbeat of the soil. Place your hand on your heart and breathe into the space where pain used to live. Say the sacred words, slowly, deeply. "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." Each repetition is a shovel digging deeper into the soil of your soul. Each breath is a clearing of stones and thorns. Each tear that falls is a river carving new space for life to grow. You are not healing because you are broken. You are healing because you are ancient. Because your body remembers the way home. The first key is earth. The first act is grounding. The first miracle is remembering that you were never separate from the sacred soil of creation. When the earth within you awakens, the storms outside cannot uproot you. You stand firm. You move with purpose. You build not from fear, but from truth. The first gate opens. The journey deepens. Are you ready to walk further? Beyond the foundation of earth, another current begins to stir. The waters within you remember. Water is not simply liquid. It is emotion. It is movement. It is memory. Before you spoke your first word, you felt. Before you built your first thought, you dreamed. Emotion is older than language, older than reason. It is the original voice of the soul. The ancients honored water as the sacred bridge between worlds. It carried the whispers of ancestors, the songs of unborn futures. It moved not with force, but with surrender. It taught that true strength lies not in resistance, but in flow. In your body, water shapes your tides. Tears that fall without warning. Laughter that rises like a spring. Grief that floods the chest. Joy that dances in the veins. When you suppress emotion, you dam the rivers of your being. When you deny feeling, you create deserts within the heart. But when you honor the waters, when you allow them to move freely, you rediscover your true nature, fluid, alive, connected. In Ho'oponopono, the sacred phrases are not mechanical recitations, they are vessels. They carry emotion to the depths where healing is needed most. I'm sorry flows through the cracks of old wounds. Please forgive me softens the hardened places. Thank you blesses the hidden roots. I love you floods the barren fields with new life. You are not just clearing thoughts. You are liberating the waters that were frozen by fear, anger, and sorrow. You are allowing your true self to move again. Feelings are not obstacles to your awakening. They are messengers. They are sacred currents pointing you toward what longs to be seen, felt, and released. When sadness rises, it is the water asking you to soften. When anger erupts, it is the water demanding movement. When fear grips, it is the water showing you where to flow more freely. Do not fight these tides. Bless them, honor them, breathe with them, hold space for your own rivers to roar, to weep, to shimmer, to still. In ancient Ho'oponopono ceremonies, families would gather in circles, allowing emotions to surface without judgment, without shame. The waters of forgiveness would cleanse the entire lineage, washing away generations of pain, restoring the sacred flow between hearts. You are doing the same now. Each time you choose to feel instead of numb. Each time you choose to bless instead of blame. Each time you whisper I love you into the currents of sorrow within. You become a river of renewal, not only for yourself, but for all those who came before you, and all those who will come after. Emotion is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is energy in sacred motion. The second key is water. The second act is allowing. The second miracle is remembering that vulnerability is strength in its purest form. When your inner waters move freely, you are no longer trapped in the past. You are no longer a prisoner of repressed dreams. You become the living flow of creation itself. No wave is ever truly lost. It simply returns to the sea. No feeling is ever wasted. It becomes the current that carries you home. Today, stand by your own inner river. Place your hands over your heart. Close your eyes. Feel everything you were once taught to fear. The ache, the longing, the hope, the trembling courage. And say once more, for the waters to hear, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Each word a ripple. Each ripple a healing. Each healing a return. The second gate opens. The river within begins to sing. And ahead, the fire awaits. Beyond the waters of emotion, something begins to rise within you. It is ancient, it is fierce, it is the sacred fire. Fire is not destruction, it is creation. It is the architect of will, the forge of transformation, the light that shapes shadow into form. Without fire, dreams remain dreams. Without fire, visions never touch the soil of reality. Within you burns the eternal flame, the mind illuminated by purpose, the spirit ignited by clarity. In the practice of Ho'oponopono, fire is the silent current behind each word spoken. It is the intention that carves through layers of memory. It is the choice to transform, rather than remain bound by the past. I'm sorry without fire is empty. Please forgive me, without fire is mechanical. But with fire, each phrase becomes a living key, unlocking deeper realms of freedom. Fire is not anger. It is not violence. It is pure creation. The focused will to choose love when fear tempts you otherwise. The burning clarity to release illusions that no longer serve. When your fire is scattered, your mind becomes a battlefield. Anxiety multiplies. Doubt clouds the path. Chaos breeds confusion. But when your fire is centered, your mind becomes a torch. It cuts through deception. It illuminates hidden doorways. It reveals the sacred patterns guiding your journey. You were taught to fear your own power. Taught to distrust your visions, taught to suppress your deepest knowing. But fire does not ask for permission. It does not apologize for existing. It simply burns with precision, with grace, with inevitability. Your thoughts are not passive echoes. They are blueprints. Every belief you hold sculpts the architecture of your experience. If you believe you are broken, you build prisons. If you believe you are whole, you build temples. This is the secret hidden in plain sight. The universe is not responding to your desires. It is responding to your deepest identity. It is responding to the fire you hold. In ancient teachings, the sacred fire was tended daily, not for warmth alone, but for memory, for alignment, to remember that creation is a daily choice, a living flame that must be honored. You are doing the same each time you practice Ho'oponopono, each repetition of breath into the fire. Each act of forgiveness a log placed upon the sacred blaze. Say the words not as ritual, but as command. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Each phrase sharpens your focus. Each breath stokes your will. Each choice reclaims the power you once abandoned. The third key is fire. The third act is intention. The third miracle is remembering that your mind is not a cage, but a creator. You are not at the mercy of your memories. You are the master of your inner fire. You do not heal by accident. You heal by choice. You do not manifest by wishing. You manifest by becoming coherent, focused, aligned with the reality you seek. Now feel the flame behind your heart. Feel the vision rising in your chest. You are not small. You are not weak. You are not lost. You are the fire walking. You are the light remembering itself. The third gate opens, and ahead, the wind of the unseen calls you forward. Beyond the flames of intention, there is a current you cannot see, but you can feel. It moves through all things, connects all moments, breathes within every silence. It is air. It is spirit. Air is the breath of the unseen, the bridge between matter and mystery. It is not grasped by the hands, yet it moves mountains. It is not seen by the eyes, yet it bends forests. It is not heard by the ears, yet it sings to your soul. Within you air is the whisper before thought, the intuition before decision, the knowing that needs no explanation. It is the voice you hear in dreams. It is the shiver that runs through your body when truth is near. When you forget the air within you, you live only through mind and muscle. You survive, but you do not soar. You think, but you do not listen. You speak, but you do not hear. But when you remember, when you truly breathe with spirit, everything changes. You realize you were never alone. You were never abandoned. You were always cradled in an intelligence vast beyond comprehension and intimate beyond words. In Ho'oponopono, the sacred words are carried on the breath. Each repetition is not just a sound. It is a wave moving through dimensions. It is a message sent beyond the conscious mind, into the fields where true healing happens. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Said not to manipulate, not to beg, but to align, to realign with the currents that carry your soul home. Air teaches surrender. It teaches trust. You cannot force the wind. You cannot command the spirit. You can only open yourself to it. Become its instrument. Allow it to move through you. The mind wants to control. The heart wants to feel. But the spirit wants to be free. It is only in the stillness after the fire, after the water, after the earth, that you can hear it. It speaks not in noise, but in silence. Not in demand, but in invitation. When you stop chasing answers, they arrive. When you stop forcing healing, it unfolds. When you release the need to know, you remember what you always knew. You are not a seeker. You are the sought. You are not a question. You are the answer. You are not an exile. You are the home. The fourth key is air. The fourth act is surrender. The fourth miracle is remembering that your spirit has never been broken, never been lost, never been less than whole. Breathe now, not shallowly, not mechanically. Breathe as if each inhale carries you closer to the infinite, because it does. With every breath, you move through dimensions. With every breath, you cross unseen thresholds. With every breath, you awaken. The fourth gate opens, and there, beyond the winds, beyond the fires, beyond the rivers and the soil, you find yourself, not a fragment, not a mistake, but a living mirror of the sacred code. Earth, water, fire, air, structure, emotion, intention, spirit, the fourfold path of remembering, the four keys to liberation. You are not learning these truths for the first time. You are only uncovering what was always inside you. The practice of Ho'oponopono is not about fixing what is wrong. It is about remembering what is eternal. It is about living once more in sacred alignment with all that is. The code is not outside you. It lives within your breath, your bones, your dreams. It lives in you. And now, you remember. You are the living temple of remembrance. Each breath you take is a prayer. Each heartbeat is a drum echoing the rhythm of the sacred code. Each choice you make is a thread weaving the tapestry of your becoming. The path of Ho'oponopono is not a ritual you perform once. It is a home you return to with every moment of awareness. It is the whispered truth behind every step, the silent hand that steadies you when doubt tries to pull you away. You are not healing because you are broken. You are healing because you are remembering that you were never separate from Source. Not for a moment, not for a breath. The code of 4 is alive in you now. Earth grounds you. Water flows through you. Fire ignites you. Air lifts you. The sacred breath of forgiveness reshapes your cells, your destiny, your light. The sacred words open the doors that were never truly closed. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Speak them not only to what hurts. Speak them to your dreams. Speak them to your body. Speak them to your past, to your future, to the stars that watch silently from above. Speak them to yourself, the oldest, most sacred part of yourself that has waited patiently for you to remember. This is the true journey, not forward but inward, not becoming something else, but revealing who you have always been. You are not chasing miracles. You are the miracle. You are not waiting for healing. You are healing itself in motion. Carry this knowing now. Let it settle into your bones, into your waters, into your fire, into your breath. Walk as one who remembers. The sacred code was never lost. It was only sleeping within you, waiting for this moment. And now, it is awake. Welcome home.